Right, welcome back to the colony. And, yeah, the Gazelle herd is growing, so that's great. And, another issue that I've just recently thought of is, well, I don't think Gazelle, drops anything specific, to them in leather terms. Yeah, it's just plain leather. Oh well. And, speaking of that, no more cloth, or wools, or anything else. Just plain leather. And it's the same thing, over here. Right, so that should take care of that issue. Of course, I'd also have to make them. But I think it's high time we, made this one solely for meals. And, that should do it. Alrighty then. Now the real question is, actually making the, fine meals. Carnivore meals times 4, and nobody has the cooking talent necessary for that. Go figure. Well, I know one way of, dealing with this issue. No vegetarian allowed. Unless it's corn. Since you still need some way of, well, feeding the gas. Although I suppose, Gazelle meat can also do that. Now, the real question is, right, here's a clear forest. Are we able to set up the auto slaughter at this point in time? I think it might be a, good idea, so let's set up the maximum to be 15 Gazelle. In total, male adult, max 5. Female adult, also max 5. Right, so that should be that. And yeah, I think it's high time we get a, quarry platform going. Or at least, one of them. And a door can go there. Oh, the poor Gazelle. Right, so that takes care of that issue. And Gazelle one has driven birth, so that's great. Well, I've got a, sneaky way of getting the power out of it. And it's just gonna be something a bit like this. Yes, we're going through straight through the, or rather going up to the, ancient danger that's right over here. I don't feel like cracking it open at this time. Not until I get some security toms up and running. Or whatever they're called. Alright, that was, under the defense columns. I'll have to research that next. Alrighty, we've got the first gift. From this batch of visitors, so that's straight. And it's pause for tribal. Alrighty then. Alright, so Nad's about ready to level up for planting hero, which would be fantastic, so I can have some way of getting medicine in this colony. Alright, so we're gonna need 250 steel, and we don't have that just yet. Let's get another bookshelf in to further boost the research speed. Alrighty, that's geothermal power. And now we can do the defense toms. Hooray! And I'm gonna also have to research biofuel refining, which would be fun. So we can build those flame columns. Which sounds like another level of fun. And we have some relationships. Ned's son is paying us a visit. Oh boy, a defoliator ship. What's the damage? Let's see. Pikeman, Lancer, Scyther, and Minotaur, and we're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist for right now since we can get away with that. Yeah. I need some sniper rifles. So that requires a whole ton of steel that I don't have. Luckily, I know where there's steel. It's easy to grab. Alrighty then. Oh, that's right. I can't actually make the sniper rifles yet, because we don't have the tack. Oh boy, Gazelle. Alright, Lashy. Time to go save Nad, since you're already there. And you're probably the best one equipped for this. Alrighty then. Not to start that crisis. It's just one thing at a time, and I should probably make a hospital right now. That actually sounds like a great idea. So let's do it. Let's see, granite blocks. How big of a thing of granite blocks, granite walls can I make though? Can I just make it 9x9? Yes, I can. I can even put in a granite door if I wanted to. Right, so that's what we're doing for our hospital. And now we should put in some beds. And it's gonna be something like this. Really? What are you doing eating corn anyways? Oh, the Gazelle bought the food. And I set out. Really? Well, now to explain it. We couldn't actually touch any food. And now we're back in business. Even if it's mostly vegetarian meals. And that is fully healed. Hooray! Right, so that's the hospital basically completed. The real question is, do I have enough stuff for the stereo floor? Survey says yes. I love it when things work out like that. Now I just need to put in a lamp, sometimes so my doctors can see the patients. And then run a power line out to it. Something like so. I also put in a freezer so I can actually keep some medicine on hand at all times by the hospital, since that would actually make sense. Right, so I can't actually select the beds right now. Because the stereo material is blocking them. At least not all at once, I can do it one at a time, so yeah. We're just doing it that way. I kinda wish the game would just take the hint if there's more than like 30% of the beds that are medical assigned to, well, make the room into a hospital and make the rest of the beds into medical beds. But no, it doesn't work like that. You have to do this every time and assign each of them to the medical space. Oh well. It is what it is. And there's defense comms researched. Right, so what did I need next? Oh yeah, gas operations. I want everybody with chain shotguns, because I think that'd be neat. And hey, we got a war merchant, so Fitz. You're gonna go see what you can buy. Well, I can sell out the club. Yes, I know. It's actually Gazelle themed. What to do, and oh yeah, they're all, not good selections of weapons, so that's why I want the orbital traders. Alright, so the hospital is just about done. Right, so we got some gas. And a transport pod crash, which is Lou over here, who is now dead, tragically. I was just wondering if the visitors could help out with the fighting. What did they even have? So, oh, Etwa. That's what we're dealing with. Just a whole bunch of Etwas and bows. Probably not very good. Not a very good idea to send them out to the Metronoids. Would be funny though, but not very practical. And Gazelle 7 has, given birth. Okay, so we got some, real tribute collectors. So, let's go piss off the, Metronoids. And just see about waking them up. Alright, time for you to run, Nad. Run like the wind. And see if you can get this one to be stupid enough to follow you all the way down to the Royal Tribute Collectors. So it can just be the Royal Tribute Collectors issue. Alright. Yes, this is what we're going to be doing to deal with this Scyther. And Gazelle 7 is pregnant, again. I have a time. Alright. Here comes a gift for you. Plus, if any of them hits the budget, well, it's not going to be my fault. Oh. That's what extra weapon actually does. Oh my. This is going to be absolutely overpowered. We can just have multiple weapons. That sounds like fun. Well, I guess I figured out what that mon does. It basically turns you into, the potato. If you've ever played, potato before. So, let's see now. Machine pistols. Do until you have, I think, 4 in stockpile. So, this is gonna be fun. If only I had the resources for it. Whistler, after you do that, go make some machine pistols. Because I just figured out how to deal with this issue. It's the potato method. And now you have, heavy SMGs, so that's great. And chain shotguns. Prosthetics are next. So, actually, let's make the 2 machine pistols. And then a couple of chain shotguns. This is gonna be fun for the enemy to deal with. After you wake up, equip the extra weapon. So, yeah, you basically have 3 weapons now. And we have a store of 100. Short bow and great bow are the gifts. And Gazelle 5 is pregnant and Gazelle 10 has given birth, so yeah, the herd grows. Day after day, week after week, month after month. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Lashy, how would you like a few more lawn swords? Just he can be a real nightmare to anybody in close combat. So, I wonder if this is gonna work how I think it's gonna work. Actually, I think I might want Whistler in there, too. And that's prosthetics, so we can now replace body parts if need be. So, let's see now. Oh yeah, biofuel refining. Let's research that one. Alright, so, Nadia's gonna be leveling up shortly. And there she goes, assure safety. And we have some visitors. Dominion of Dawn is paying us a visit. So, let's see now. What are you, oh, recreation unfulfilled, slept in the cold. How is, 60 degrees Fahrenheit cold? That's basically perfect. Right, I need some heaters in here. So, let's just build them. Alright. You two. You're gonna be sent out to deal with the, mechanoids. Yeah, it really does work like that. So, I guess we're doing it this way then. Okay, Rattling, done. Yeah, they're just getting screwed and there's nothing they can do about it. Alright, time to move you up closer. Just so you can deal with the issue. With a ton of firepower. Alrighty then. Both of you report to the hospital. Oh. Right, Lashy, get out there and go deal with the, crashed ship. Alrighty, so that takes care of that, and Nad. Right, AJ. Go tend to Nad. Right, so that was a close one. And now go tend to Whistler. Right. That's that crisis averted. Okay, who messed up the, dining hall? That's what I want to know. Was there a social fight? Anyways, Whistler's back to full health, so that's great. Ooh, hey, turtle pods. Pemison! Hot dog! More food for the colony! It's always a good thing. Yeah, poor Dad. She's out for the count. But hey, at least, we now know what the, extra weapons does. Alrighty, so we got a store of 100, and, the Gazelles are being slaughtered again because we ran over the, limit. Alrighty then, that's biofuel refining. I'm thinking hydroponics. Oh yeah, what was our gift anyways? 2 components. How neat. Oh boy, a pod sprout. I sure hope it's not in a very stupid place like the farm. Like, that happened last, series. Let's see, where did it go? Oh, right there, so not my problem. Alrighty, so that's hydroponics done and dusted. Terrain rehabilitation might be next. And yeah, we really are just ripping through the tech tree thanks to our 2 researchers. And yeah, I think I might be making chain shotguns after this one. And just chain shotguns. Cause, well, you'll see. It's kind of stupid though, that I can actually do this. But hey, that's a modding community for you. How many... Alright, so you got 2. AJ, you also have 2. So you did another one. Alrighty then. Oh boy. Well, looks like the farm is working as expected. So that means we got food coming in. Now the real question is, will AJ actually get around to the, chopping up the, creatures that, we're gonna be eating? And the survey says yes. So that's great. Okay, Bolt Roads Trader. Menace Cluster. Fits. Alright, you're unloading your inventory. Go check out what the Bulk Roads Trader has to, sell us. Hopefully more components. Survey says yes. I'll just yoink 20 of them. Because that's actually most of our money. Play another. And we're going to be selling off 100 of you. Still have the plain leather pants and everything below 53% quality. Let's see now. What else should I get? I'm thinking a couple of advanced opponents, since that's all they have. And that's our money taken care of. Alrighty then. So I'm going to suspend the production of weapons for right now. I need to get the research benches up and running. So destroy that. Okay, we got some more visitors, and that's terrain rehabilitation done. I think researching is on pause until I get the high-tech research benches up and running. Okay, place dirt floors are permanent. They cannot be removed to revert to the original natural floor. You cannot... I wonder if I can just place it on water, or if that's going to require an extra step for the moisturizer pumps. I think that might actually be the case. Right, that's the only requirement, is that it has to be smoothable. Okay. Oh boy, gutworms. Whistler, Ned, and Adrios. Luckily, we got the hospital up and running. Unluckily, we don't have a freezer set aside just to store the herbal medicine and the other kinds of medicine, so we're just gonna put it off to the side like so. And solar flare right on cue. Right, so door goes there. And then cooler can go here. Adrios has gone off on a food binge. Have fun, Adrios. Oh boy, it's a raid. Where are the idiots dropping in? And, yeah, they're... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Those poor visitors. Well, they should be fine. Uh-huh. Never mind. They were not, in fact, fine. Okay, Ned. And AJ. Okay, here they come. I'll trust out the first batch, and... how about the other batch? And other batch was also hauling a traps issue. Right, so... can we actually recruit anybody out of this mess? Death in 1 hour, death in 4, Nah, not really. Lashy. I detect. That's your weapons for you. Right, I had to unforbid it. Is that how that works, or is that only applicable to the main weapon? Oh well, I guess you don't get to use the swords that I had planned. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so Adrios, go rescue Bates. And also yoink the Patriot survival meal. Hopefully this can recoup some of our goodwill. Alright, so who's the doctor? Oh yeah, Fitz. And he's doing the thing that I wanted him. Never mind. Well, we did an LMG for no reason. We tried. So I think AJ might get the LMG. Like so. Right, so we now have a wooden cellar in. So, let's make sure the medicine actually gets in. So, medicine, critical. So that means, you don't get any medicine, you don't get any medicine either. And neither do you. Alrighty, so, the Animist, Fiesta is a Turing, so that's great. And we have a gift. Tots Pack Wooden War Mast. Alrighty then, so that was a fun one, so that's great. So that should be a bit of a mood booster. Oh yeah, Adrios needs, her meds for the gutworms. And Wizard's off on an insulting spree, and, wow, you went after Lashy. That was a bad idea. Alright, somebody go pick up that, machine pistol. Alright, Whistler, what's the damage? Couple of bruises, one to the head, one to the left leg, and one crack on the left femur. Alright, I can live with that. Honestly, what's with all the transport pods? Well, that's an allied, person, so, we could use a goodwill. So, AJ, yoink, to the hospital with you. You know, I didn't think about it. I think I might actually need a, dedicated ritual room. And I think that would be best, left down here. Yep, this is how we're gonna be putting in the ritual room. As if it's, all the way down here. Alrighty then. Ooh, hey, a combat supplier. I don't think they have anything good. Like, do they have, the stuff for the mortars? Services! No. So let's sell off, all the, junk that we don't need. Like all these Zetwas and, knives. And that should do it. We really did just sell them the junk at, the last raid left, didn't we? Oh well, it is what it is. And our guest is, heading out. Back to his faction. And oh yeah, we forgot to, all of this stuff that was out here. Whoopsies. And oh yeah, let's shred some metanoids. Do forever. And we have improved our relationships with the Dominion of God from 13 to 27. Member resident map healthy. Okay, Jess has nothing to eat. Really? You have silver, you can just... You have food in the inventory. What are you talking about, you doofuses? No, seriously, what are you two talking about? You got the money, you can pay for the food. Right? Actually, did I, check it? To make sure they, can't take, free food? Well... I think that might be the case, that I, made sure they couldn't, just take the free food. Artists in this menu just may take food for free as disabled. Alrighty then. I don't know what's going on there. And we have a gift. Store 100. Steel breach hat, steel spear. Well, I guess this is how you get around the, brawler will be unhappy if, you have a brawler. You just equip it to extra weapons, and then it doesn't count. Well, that's that situation resolved. So I can have Lashy have a sword as the main weapon, and it doesn't change shotguns as the secondaries. And then he'd be an absolute monster. Alright, so we got the beginnings of a ritual room started. Just need to haul out the granite chunks. Put in some walls. And then some lighting. Crystal columns should do the trick. Maybe not dead center. Yep, that should do it. And let's see now. Right, it's under ideology, so ritual spot goes there. And then lantern can go here. Those speakers can go here. And then a hidden conduit can go all the way out to the power grid and hook us into it. And once it's drawn off on a days, go figure. Serious pain was the final straw. Alright, where are ya? Oh, it's probably from the Gutworms. 10 quality, 6.1. Probably because we didn't have any herbal medicine in storage. And now we can have herbal medicine all the time. And that's a good thing. Ooh, hey, more visitors, but I'm gonna be putting power grid stuff in to a fenced off area. Like so, just so the animals can't get in. At least not easily. And yeah, that's just gonna be how it is, because they keep eating the stuff. Although that's more true down here. But oh well. It is what it is. Actually, I think the better idea would just be to move the herbal medicine over to this part of the map, where they never go. So something like this. And then put the usual wall around it. When I get the resources, along with the granite door. Alrighty, somebody needs to go cut up these granite chunks so we can have granite walls. And I think that's Whistler's job, actually. Yep, that's Whistler's job. Alrighty, so we got herbal medicine coming in, so that's great. And we have a shaman merchant, too. So I'm gonna send Fitz to see what they have. All the usual stuff. They only have one herbal medicine. So, I don't think I need any herbal medicine. Do they have any other, stuff that I might be interested in acquiring? No, not really. Though I could sell them off some meals. Gazelle meat. Let's do it. Besides, this is supposed to be the Gazelle, playthrough. We always have more Gazelle coming in. AJ, after you're done with that, go butcher the, Gazelles that have been, rotting in the streets, to say the least. But she's off on a sad wonder. And I just realized that I completely forgot to turn that Days Played mod back on. After I, take the, screenshot. Oops. 341, by the way. And we have a gift, and they, gave us a good review. Sealed cornet. Alright. Alright, so the herbal medicine patch is, about done. The tilled soil just has to go in. Or either the soil has to be tilled first. But I think we can just, put the growing zone in right now. And herbal, heel root can go in. Oh boy, Mad Wild Boar, and, let's see, AJ. You get to deal with that. And dealt with. So that takes care of that. Oh boy, Century Mechanite, and we have some more gas, so that's great. Do we have enough, to just put a floor in for the, freezer for the, hospital? Survey says yes. Alrighty then. And yeah, I'm going to be switching this, field over to hay grass. So the Gazelle can have something to eat. Oh no! Oh no! I just figured out where the ambrosia sprout went. It's in the heel root patch. That's where it is. Well, so much for that ambrosia sprout. And hey, we're selling simple meals for, well, it's 4 for 33. So that's good. And we have a gift. So it's a great bow, so that's okay. Do I have enough for one high-tech research bench? Yes, I do. Now what about second high-tech research bench? Survey says no. How tragic. Oh well. I know how to fix that. And yes, lining this up. Like so. And oh yeah, I should probably send somebody out to go fetch the components from the ship chunks. And yeah, poor Nad just has to plants that heel root patch all by herself while Lashy goes and hides in his room. For some reason. Oh well, it is what it is. And yeah, we got... Oh boy, Magrios, who's the closest that can actually fix that? Whistler. And also Nad, but I want AJ to have some combat experience now. And just a hail server bullets for the grizzly bear. That's what you get when you go after one of our colonists. So that takes care of that issue. AJ. Go deal with that issue permanently. Actually, go stand closer to it, so you don't accidentally hit Adrios. Well, it's lunch now. Right, so now you have the high-tech research benches. It's time for precision rifling. And then the real fun begins, with multiple sniper rifles. Okay, more visitors. What I want to know is why is there blood on the, hallway? Oh well. Right, it was a Gazelle. Never mind. And we have a conversion to our religion. Fitz has successfully turned away Adrios. So, hot dog. What else can we do? Begin roll change, shaman, no, animal herder. Or anima herder, I mean. That would raise their expectations by 2 levels, so I'd have to think very carefully about that. And probably require a larger room than everybody else. Oh boy, a metanoid cluster. What fun! Yeah. This is where I need some EMP launch grenades, but I don't have the resources for that just yet. Right, so we got a problem. And the problem is metanoids. Right, so AJ, you got a multiple. Also, you have multiple NAD. And Whistler also has multiple weapons. And I think that might be my cue to leave off this video where it is. So, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media. If you want to support the channel and the audio for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below where you can get your name on the trust stream for as little as $1 a month. So, that's what that's done. So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.